Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello. It's officially fall, and it sure does feel like it. Let's check out our latest 7-day forecast from Storm Team meteorologist John D. Pasquale.
Hello, Watertown North Country. Let's take a look at our forecast heading through your Wednesday. Clouds, intervals of sunshine, breezy and cool, 50s for highs. Tonight, it's a low and mid 40s kind of night under a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Some 30s in the normally chillier spots, maybe a bit of frost. For tomorrow morning, we're in the 40s, so we need the jacket, obviously. 'Tis the season, right? For highs tomorrow, we're talking mid 50s or so. Mixture of sun and clouds with a bit of a cool breeze. Your 7-day forecast, we've got a good deal of sunshine, a little bit milder here on our Friday, more seasonable, low 60s. And then the weekend, watching the remnants of Ian. Right now, looks like Ian will try to at least throw some clouds at us, but at this juncture, it appears the rain will stay south of us over the weekend into early next week. It's going to be close, though, Sunday to Monday, so we'll keep you posted if that changes. High temperatures over the weekend in the 60s Saturday or closer to 60 Sunday.
Hurricane Ian moved onshore in Florida this afternoon. Ian hit the southwestern coast as a very powerful Category 4 storm, just shy of a Category 5. Next, our station WFLA in Tampa is tracking the storm, and their chief meteorologist, Jeff Baradelli, said there had been 1,000 lightning strikes in the eye wall of the storm within an hour. The most recent advisory from the National Hurricane Center shows that Ian has maximum sustained winds of 155 miles per hour, while Category 5 storms have wind speeds of 157 miles per hour and higher. WFLA meteorologists don't believe the storm will reach a Category 5 strength as of Wednesday afternoon. WFLA will continue providing us with live updates, and you can find those in real time on our website. The brisk fall winds means that boating season will soon come to a close on the St. Lawrence River. However, as many remain on the water well into October, seasonal hazards will continue to emerge. This is especially as water levels remain below average created by drought-like conditions this past summer. With brisk fall winds returning, seasonal hazards are emerging for boaters on the St. Lawrence River. Following a summer of drought-like conditions, water levels remain below average.
When I first came here this spring, this here was up about there. I know that if I have to step down 6 inches, it's time to take the boat out. I don't have enough water. U.S.
Coast Guard in Alexandria Bay say they have already rescued boaters who hit shoals in the area, shortening the season for many.
Usually we'll see boats on the water till mid-October, but we're already seeing boats being pulled now, and that's I think directly attributed to the water depth and the hazards that are on the river right now because of that water depth.
As threats surface, awareness is crucial.
The water that might have been deep enough for them to transit earlier this year is definitely a hazard this time of year in the shallow areas. So hitting bottom and damaging your boat, damaging your prop can leave them disabled or taking on water and possibly sink.
For boaters who continue to brave the St. Lawrence River and Lake Ontario this fall, Coast Guard warns that even on a beautiful day like today, the weather can change in an instant.
This time of year, we're starting to see the temperatures change, get colder. The water temperatures is changing quite quickly, so definitely prepare for not only the current weather, but the forecasted weather.
And don't forget, wearing life jackets, bright colors, and having all required equipment on board will keep you and others safe on the water this fall. Changes will soon take effect at the U.S.-Canadian border. On Monday, the Public Health Agency of Canada confirmed that it is removing all COVID-19 border and travel measures. All travelers, regardless of citizenship, will no longer have to submit public health information through the ArriveCan app, provide proof of vaccination, undergo pre- or on-arrival testing, complete COVID-19 related quarantine or isolation, and monitor and report signs of COVID-19. Transport Canada will remove existing travel requirements, including health checks for travel and on air or rail, or wearing masks on plane and trains. According to officials, the decision to remove COVID-19 restrictions was based on lower COVID cases, high vaccination rates, and lower hospitalizations and death rates. The changes will take effect on October 1st. Before we hear from Delaney Keppner about the Hospice Harvest Festival, let's take a look at upcoming events with this week's Community Bulletin Board.
St. Cecilia's Rummage and Bake Sale will take place from October 6th through October 8th at 17 Grove Street in Adams. Those attending are encouraged to bring their own bag. The South Jefferson Lions Club is hosting a rummage and bake sale and a can drive from October 20th through October 22nd. Donations for the event will be accepted from October 16th through October 19th. Paws for Potter will be hosting the 7th annual Making a Mark on Canine Cancer Dog Walk on October 15th. The UP Coalition of Lewis County's 3rd annual Zombie Run will take place on October 1st. Registration begins at 8 a.m. and the run begins at 9 a.m. Pre-registration is available online. Do you have an event you'd like to share with the community? Share it with us. Submit your event by going to our website, informnny.com. Then click on Community, then Community Events, and explain the event. ABC50 will then share your event with the North Country community. Know a student in Jefferson, Lewis, or St. Lawrence County making a difference in their community? Tell us about them and they may be recognized as one of NNY's next generation. One student will be recognized each month and will be given the chance to win a $1,000 award next year. Each monthly finalist will be highlighted online and on television. All 12 finalists will be featured in a 1-hour special on ABC50 and the North Country CW next year. For more information or to submit your nomination, go to informnny.com.
Delaney Keppner here with Kathy Arendt from the Hospice of Jefferson County. So first off, thank you for being here with us. It's great to see you again.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
And we have a great event coming up. But first, I want to just touch on what hospice is. We were talking before. Some people know kind of what it encompasses, but often it's kind of misunderstood.
That's true. Hospice of Jefferson County has a home care and a residence. Now, what we do is we basically take care of people facing their end-of-life journey. Now, that could be from 6 months to a week to a day, but our nurses and social workers are there to help them transition through this very difficult but important time, and to help the families as well.
For sure. And to kind of support hospice in your guys' mission, we have an event coming up. I went last year, and it fully encompasses all of the fall vibes that you could ever want from this season.
That's so true.
So if you want to tell us a little bit about what's going to be happening.
Sure. We're having the Harvest Festival down in Henderson Harbor, and it's a great event because we have vendors of all kinds. All northern New York vendors come out. We have Shed Light Organics, who they come down with their pumpkins and their vegetables. We have a band called Fourth Monkey that plays on the deck of the Westview Lodge and Marina. And we have dinners that you can do takeout or you can dine in. And it's pulled pork, plate or sliders with 4 sides, and a drink and dessert. Plus we have raffles, auction items. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said last year, I had a blast. Great food. It's a great atmosphere overall, and you can also win some stuff, all while supporting a great cause.
That's right. We have such, Watertown and all the surrounding communities really are such charitable people. There's a real spirit of charity here in this area. And we're lucky enough that people donate things for us to raffle off and have silent auction items. And we're just thrilled. This year we're excited about one piece from North Country Storage Barns. And it's a high chair, a rocking chair, and a desk all in one. So it's one piece and you keep flipping it. It's solid maple. It is beautiful. And it comes with a little wooden train to go with it. It is spectacular.
How cool. And if that didn't sell you right there, I mean,
exactly.
What could?
Well, we have gift certificates from all the wonderful restaurants here and everything Northern New York, hopes to offer and does offer. So, that plus the music, there's a cash bar, there's just so many wonderful things about it. And it's from 1 to 4:30 at the Westview Lodge and Marina in Henderson Harbor.
So where can people make their reservations or find more information about the event?
First of all, they can call Hospice at 315-788-7323 or go on our website at jeffersonhospice.org. Either way, just get to us. Website's easy. You can even order your dinners there. If you call hospice, ask for Amanda, and Amanda will hook you up with tickets and a great time for a Saturday afternoon.
Awesome. Well, you don't want to miss it. Anything else the viewers need to know about the event or hospice overall?
No, just come out and support hospice and support the families and the patients that really are looking to make every day matter in their lives. And that's what hospice is all about. You know, one thing for people to remember is that we service patients from toddlers all the way up to senior citizens. So we take care of the community in Jefferson County, Northern Oswego, Lower St. Lawrence County. So come out for a good time and support a great cause.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kathy, for being a part of hospice and everything you guys do, and for being here today with me.
It was a pleasure.
And we'll send it back to the desk with Izzy for some more local news.
With the change of the seasons, many hunting seasons will begin this weekend, including bow hunting for deer and bear and hunting for small games, pheasant, squirrel, rabbit, hare, wild turkey, fair burr, and duck. Ruffed grouse season opened on September 20th. The schedules for the northern and southern zones are available on our website. Fort Drum Mountain Mentors have developed partnerships with local schools to work with students focused on career exploration. For many soldiers, it's been a long time since they walked into a middle school, but it will now be a common practice for soldiers at Fort Drum, calling it the Mountain Mentor Program. 10th Mountain Division soldiers partnering with Case Middle School in Watertown for career exploration and leadership development.
How can we share with them our experiences, what the Army's offered us, and really just reconnect with communities after being gone for so long.
The soldiers had students at attention and on their feet.
How old is the U.S. Army? Can someone let me know?
247.
247! Hold, round of applause.
Also introducing and connecting students to soldiers of all ranks and backgrounds.
So with the Mountain Mentor Program, I bring the enlisted female point of view and the perspective for young people. We do want to have that positive relationship between our civilians and our soldiers, and who better to start that positive relationship with than with our middle school students.
Out of the nearly 600 students that attend Case Middle School here in the Watertown City School District, only 10% have a federal connection to the U.S. Army. This is why the program is hoping to expand.
Unless you're associated with it or you have a family member associated with it, you don't really know or understand what the job is. You only get what you get in Hollywood or see on the news. So we think it's important to go out and introduce ourselves in the community.
And this was just day one. These middle school students will soon visit the Fort Drum Museum, and soldiers will begin visiting the school during the lunch period.
If one thing comes out of this and we just build, better leaders, better citizens just through our interactions and our programs, then we've accomplished what we're setting out to do.
Mountain Mentors, helping students start their own climb to success. The Department of Defense has released its immediate and long-term economic plan for service members and their families, and it includes a pay raise for service members. According to Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, the 4.6% pay increase will take effect on January 1st, 2023. In addition, for permanent change of station moves, the Department of Defense will increase the standard temporary lodging expense maximum coverage from 10 to 14 days, increase the dislocation and allowance for E1 to E5 service members, and continue improvements to military one-source online moving and housing tools. As part of the plan, Austin said the Department of Defense was also directed to further strengthen support to families and enhance employment opportunities for military spouses. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and we invite you to join us to celebrate the proud heritage of Hispanic culture and the contribution of Hispanic Americans to the history, culture, and achievements of our community. Here's a sneak peek at the upcoming special.
Celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. The history. La cultura. Pasión. Orgullo. Join us as we celebrate the many contributions of our Hispanic communities.
Hispanic Heritage, brought to you by S&R Automotive of Mansville.
Mark your calendars for October 5th at 7 p.m. on ABC50. You can find digital coverage of Hispanic heritage and more on our website and on the ABC50 mobile app. While you're here, you can also subscribe to our daily newsletter for local news delivered right to your inbox every morning, and you can continue to stay up to date by tuning into News Channel 9 on ABC50 for a full hour of news, weather, and sports every weekday at 5:30 p.m. Thank you for watching ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello, and we'll see you again next week.